Under Armour recently have made some very good running shoes. The Velocity Elite and the Velocity Pro were both very good running shoes, and we've got a brand new shoe from them on the channel today. We've got the Under Armour Halo Racer. So in this video we're going to be answering the question, does the Halo Racer match up to those very good shoes in the Velocity lineup, or have they started to slip back into some of their bad old habits? Okay team, so here is the Halo Racer. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. It reminds me of Darth Vader for some reason.
I don't care if it's Muhammad, Imad, Bruce Lee. You can't change fighters.
Now I'm a big fan of black shoes, mainly because I can wear them to work and I can go running and stuff like that. But I do like black versions, but I'm not sure about this one. It does look a bit cheap. Now we are going to get on to whether this lives up to the Velocity shoes in just a minute, but before we do all that, let's get some stats and features. Let me tell you all about this shoe and what the hell is going on here. So like I said, the Under Armour Halo Racer is a new shoe. It's a super trainer, I would say. Features a full length TPU spring plate, which I'll show in just a second. We've got the Hover Plus midsole. This shoe weighs 360 grams. We're going to come back to that. I don't know if I mentioned it already. It costs £155. This is a UK 9.5. The shoe has I would say, a gentle rocker on it. We've got this supportive midsole cradle. Again, I'll show that. Engineered mesh upper, some rubber coverage on the outsole. 5mm drop, and there is no official stack height on this shoe, but I'm guessing it's just about probably 37-38mm, but I might be wrong. But I say we've got a 5mm drop. Right, let's take a closer look. So there's our TPU plate that runs the full length. You see that underneath? Now this is this supportive cradle that we've got. You sort of sit down in it. We've got the Hover Plus midsole, engineered mesh upper, really cheap long laces. Decent amount of foam, I've got to give it credit in terms of comfort in the heel and stuff. Racy tongue. Pretty wide as well, which helps in terms of the stability. Again, just from the back, you can see that cradle where you sit down in it to aid with the stability of the shoe. And I'm not sure if I know of a longer shoe. Look how long the thing is. Okay, where do we start? So like I said, I really like the Velocity Pro and I like the Velocity Elite shoes from Under Armour. The foams in there work very well. They work well with the plates they've got going in there. Lightweight shoes, good midsole in there, and they feel fast. The Elite in particular feels really fast. There's a new version like literally around the corner for that shoe, and it looks cracking. I have to give it massive kudos. I'm really excited to get that one on the channel. I really liked Elite version 2. I think it was a bit of a sleeper hit. And the Pro as well, if you can pick that up now on the cheap, I'd recommend it as a super trainer. It's a fantastic sort of super trainer. A bit toned down, but it really is a good shoe if you can pick that up, like I say, on the cheap. And I've said this Halo Racer is a super trainer, and I'm not actually that convinced it is. Now I've said that because we've got this TPU plate running through here, but I feel like this is probably more just an up-tempo daily trainer, although up-tempo is a big stretch when the thing is over 350 grams, but I'll come on to that. So we've had this in the rotation, and I've been doing, you know, bits and bobs in it. I've had it on the treadmill. We've done some more sort of middle distance runs in it. I've been playing around with paces in it, trying to understand what's going on here. And it's left me a little bit, well, underwhelmed. So let's get on to the likes and dislikes, shall we? Now usually on the channel we start with the likes, but this time around I'm going to start with the dislikes, and that's mainly because there's a few of them. Ready? I don't like the way it looks. I don't like this Hover Plus. It's unresponsive and it doesn't do anything for me. This plate in here is pointless. This upper is extremely cheap and also quite warm. The lace is also very cheap. The fit's not brilliant. The outsole's terrible. In the wet this thing was awful. The ride is extremely cumbersome, and it's 360 grams. Okay, likes. No, there isn't one. People, this is probably the worst running shoe of the year. Now, we're going to stop and not go too negative ninny, right? Because what's the point? What we're going to try and be is constructive. What Under Armour need to do is scrap this shoe. There's absolutely no point to it. This is not a shoe that you can run in. You're much better off buying the Velocity Pro. I don't know what they were thinking when they came out with this shoe at 360 grams. Now, I might be missing the point with this shoe, right? And I'm absolutely happy to take any criticism in the comments that I've got this wrong. But I'm not sure where you think 360 grams for a UK 9.5 is okay for an up-tempo, let's call it, running shoe. And whilst it's stable and I get all that, there's just nothing to this shoe. The midsole is unresponsive. The TPU plate is absolutely pointless. It does nothing in this shoe. And like I said, I've had these on the treadmill and I've been trying to get pace through them, and it's so unresponsive. It's just absolutely pointless wearing them on the treadmill. But even outside of that, at easy pace is not a really nice place to be. Yeah, you can run in it. Look, you can run in most things, yeah, but it's just £155 or whatever it is. It's just no point spending that money on this shoe. It really is a major disappointment, because Under Armour, as I said, I really like the Velocity Pro and Velocity Elite, both cracking shoes. And the third version of that Elite shoe looks amazing. I just can't get over how bad this thing is. And it is a shame, because I don't want to come on here and be negative about shoes, but you know what, £155, I just want to save you some money. And that's why I made the video. Usually I probably necessarily wouldn't make this video because of how negative it's going to be, but I don't want anybody thinking about buying the shoe. It's one to avoid. Go and get the Velocity Pro from Under Armour. That's a far better shoe than that. So there we go, team. Hopefully I've saved you all some money and you appreciate that. And don't forget, £155, yeah, that's going to get discounted down. But even if you're under £150, there's so many good shoes out there at that price point. And even, you know, as I said, I think the Velocity Pro, you must be able... Wait there, let's find out. Okay, so I've just done a quick Google and I've seen it for £140 odd, £143, £117. It's so much cheaper than that. And actually you can get the Elite too for like £110, which is again an absolute no-brainer. Okay team, so there we go. That's my honest opinion on the Under Armour Halo Racer. If you found this video useful, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget you can catch me on the live stream at 8 o'clock on a Monday, nearly forgot. So make sure you come and join me for that. But other than that team, I shall catch you all later.